Syrian opposition groups say the killings in the country have been on the rise, despite the presence of Arab League monitors. They also say thousands of prisoners remain behind bars, despite the authorities agreeing to an Arab League peace plan that calls for their release. For many protesters, the observers might as well go home. The League is to consider the future of the widely criticized mission over the weekend. Human rights groups have been calling for their report to be made public.
First of all, it's very important for the Arab League's credibility. We don't know what they've been doing for a month. What have they seen? What have they done? What criteria? There's been a complete lack of transparency, and this has played into the Syrian authorities' messaging. So I think it's very important for now for the Arab League to show that it's not being manipulated by the Syrian government and that it will report on what it has seen. Secondly, it's very important to deter further violations inside Syria.
Undoubtedly, the mission managed to draw attention to the crisis in Syria. But for those who continue to take to the streets, that hasn't been enough. Opposition leaders are pushing Arab leaders to call for UN action so that safe zones can be created. Russia, however, is seen by the protesters as an enemy that is standing in the way of tougher international action. The opposition also accuses Iran and Lebanon's Hezbollah of providing support to help the Syrian government survive.
The Syrian government still has allies abroad and support inside the country. That is why some people believe the world has been reluctant to intervene militarily. An intervention could lead to the crisis spreading beyond Syria's borders. For now, there is a diplomatic standoff at the United Nations.
And it seems there is a military standoff on the ground as well. Fears are growing that an armed insurgency led by the Free Syrian Army is escalating, that is already overshadowing any peace plan.